Yeah, let me say on the behalf of the family, thanks for being here. We're happy that you can make it. Oh, let me ask a question, please. How many of you have ever been to one of these candlelight vigil? If you have, let me see your hand. How many of you been to one of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most of us haven't. Okay, 6, 7. Most of us have not been to. This is the first time I'm attending one. Okay. So I am just as ignorant and lost as you are. I don't even know what it is. You understand? But I'm glad for the opportunity to be here. And one of the good things about things that you don't know, you can go and Google and find out. So I went and I Googled this to know exactly how it is done. So I'm doing it right. Yeah? I understand it is a moment of recognition. I'm going to read something quickly for you. We're not going to be long. And I want us to really pay attention to exactly this is what I found. A candlelight vigil is dignified, respectful. It offers a way to unite a community and family and friends around a common cause, while doing justice to and beautifully celebrating the life of the loved one being honored. It is healing, a healing event, and an opportunity for people to come together and reflect as one. Reflect as one. So we're here to reflect on the life of Lala. This candlelight vigil tonight, I believe, is made to be a beautiful way to memorize and honor Juaan, affectionately known Lala, a son, a father, fiance, brother, an uncle, and friend. And so, each of us here this evening, we come to honor Lala and to reflect on good moments, and at the same time extend love and sympathy to the family and close loved ones. I'm going to ask you to just stand for a moment and bow your head with me. We'll pray for a moment. I almost asked you to hold hands, but there's so much COVID-19 rules that we got to be careful with that, and so I'm not going to even venture. Just bow your head with me. Mighty God, eternal Father, giver of life and the sustainer of life, we thank you for this moment. We can come together as family and friends of Lala. God, we pray that you would continue to strengthen, you continue to comfort and uphold, God, the family, the loved ones of Lala. God, as we reflect tonight on his life, God, we light candles in honor of him. We pray, God, that your peace will flood the hearts of each family member, each friend that is here. God, may we appreciate his life while we sadly will reflect on some of the good moments and that he has shared and spent with us. May you comfort us in this moment. We ask these mercies in Jesus' name. Take your seats if you will. want to encourage us to keep the focus in mind while we're here, as we reflect on what I'm going to do for times. I understand that we're not going to be here long. We want to open and give persons opportunity first. I have something I want to say, but I think I'm going to leave mine until later. Give persons opportunity to come and do some reflecting, share with us what you know, your good or fond memories of Lala. Who'd be first? We'd like to. Please feel free to come. Yeah.
I was one who met Lala through where I work, really, and then through Yellow, and then started songs. So Lala was the one who did with my thing. And since he died, I walked to this year. It's pure love I feel because...
You feel the energy?
Yeah man, pure energy may come from it me now. And when I will come to you and more time to see Lala here, and he did the work. Every time Lala had to work, so more time to come to Lala. Man, something to drink by, hungry, eat it. And then one day you come down and one day you vex them, you need to have the cup in the night time until you check. So you get to the bar, take your licks and take your licks tonight, and just supposed to tell him, you know. And then you just what I said, and everything was safe, man. And then we just bought 2 drinks and, you know, you just smoke each drink and man, we just stay here, listen some music and I just help him do work. But overall, I touch a place in my house to check. Big brother, I look up to him, man. You know what I mean? And I'm really missing for this. Check. Oh yeah. Nah, you love Lala and I show me. And everybody want, you know?
Keep that in shining.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Jennifer Rose, on the behalf of
Jennifer
me
Sprouse?
and
Okay.
Rose. On the behalf of me and my family, I just want to share my condolences to the family. Lala was a loving person. I know him for over 5 years. And he was just like a son to me. He was super. I never hear him cuss. I never hear him swear, nothing. He was just a genius to us. My heart is broken because every morning we say good morning to each other. He will say good morning, Jenna, I will say good morning, Lala. And it was the morning that that incident happened, I was not even couldn't get the phone call. Everybody keep calling me. My daughter called me about 25 to 1. She said, you ain't hear about Lala? I said, Lala? Who Lala? She said, oh, me, you ain't know her name Lala? She said, Lala. I said, no, your neighbor. I said, what happened? And I jumped in my car. I didn't even finish sell the guys them the lunch. And they just tell me, Jen, take your time, go in, go see what's going on. And when I reached the hospital, Yellow tell me that he is gone. And I just drop right in Lala's hand. I just want to say to this son and to his wife that he is here with us. He was always a genius man. He was somebody that I can just say, Lala, I want this do, and he is there for us. As the young man said, he always there for everybody. Everybody. I never ever one day could say that he hear me and did not. If I say, me can't have a problem, come Jen, and he look at that car, and I just want to say to the son, keep up your father's dream, look after your mother, shy, your mother, the love. Even if she gets a husband or a boyfriend, still shy, because nothing we can hold on to. He done gone, still his wife, because 22 or 27 or 47 years is a lot of years. And to go through bringing children for a man today is a lot. It's a lot because it's life and death. Yeah. And I just want to say to the family, love her, cherish her. No matter where she turn, no matter where she go, love her and cherish her because she went through a lot. When you see that she said she had to tell him, come off the bike, and he just watch her and smile. I was not there with the smile, but when I look at him at that bed, it had a beautiful smile on him. He leave us with joy in our heart, but we're still going through the pain because we know what he was and we know what he was all these years. He was very loving to the neighbors, no matter what he want. Everybody call him Uncle Lala, Uncle Lala, Uncle Lala. You understand? And I just want to say thanks to everybody who come around and show us our appreciation with him and the family. And to his wife, I just wish you all the best. Okay? Love you. God bless.
Good night, everybody. My name is Denise. I am a friend of Annette for a very long time. She's my dearest friend. And Lala, what can I say about Lala? Lala was this hard-working guy. Everywhere you see him, he on a car working. He was unique in making furnitures, very nice furniture. He mother bed frame, he dressing table. He just always working, and Lala was such a hard working guy. That's why I know him to be, and very pleasant. The last time when his family got buried, Juaan, I saw him on the bike. The way how he cranked up the bike, it was amazing, you know? And so Lala has left a legacy. I hope that his sons will follow. And to Randy, take courage, take comfort. God knows best. He give life and he take life. And to Annette, be strong. My dearest friend Annette, I said be strong. And his mother was a tower of strength to all of them. She lose 3 children out of 4, 3 gone. And that is something that is very, 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 very dear to my heart. When I got the message, I called her. I couldn't get her. I know it would have been hard for me to get her. So I was kind of worried. And then I saw some pics. You know, when something happened, the phone them just go wild. So I get some pics with him on the ground. Seeing Lala there, I can't believe the picture. What I saw, he on his belly and he looked like he back. Because the foot, how the foot turned, it was such a tragic accident, and it's heart-wrenching to me. I take that there deep. So I would say to all his friends, all who turn out here tonight, be strong, take courage. God is in control, God knows best. But I would say to all his friends, be careful. Be careful how you live your life. Because life is certain. We ain't promised tomorrow, and each one of us here, we days are numbered, whether you want to hear it or not. We days are numbered. We live in a borrowed time. So take life more serious and live. That's my take.
I made a loud talk up. Really loud and everything there. Good night to everybody. We have Lala used to work together. I don't remember the year we start. 2014? 4 years ago. And the pep. Doing some your carpentry, doing carpentry. And working with him. It was very good. He was a very good person. He went on a lot. And how he used to work too? He used to work neat and nice. I used to admire that. You know? Man will take his time. Okay, if you're doing something for somebody, he ain't gonna say, okay, you got money, so you're gonna do it the best. If you ain't got the money, he might use his own money and not to fix it. You know? And if you're working like you have to do a work for somebody, you're gonna take less. And the work is like a professional work. I think you deserve more money and all. And the friendship point of view, you should have a good friendship. I really admire that again. There are other things I admire about the man. You know? Up to today I can't believe the man can. You know? Yeah, you left your little one then here. And you kind of sad because you don't see him here.
And you want them, the little one them here. That is helped me a lot. You know? There's so much thing I could say right now, but I find sometimes I believe the last for words. You know, kind of. Then expecting like to see this here. I never expected this here. When I hear about the accident, I thought it was something small. I said, I hope it was a bruise or something, you know. Wait upon the scene, biting you, and like the ambulance just turn off again. But just looking around to see like what really happened. The one thing was going to happen. Then the man showed me some blood up the road. When I see the blood, I don't know, like something wrong, like something serious to do. Had to reach up the hospital. Up there waiting. Still hoping there's something small and you're going to make it show. Still hoping there's something small. The man come out on the stretcher, when I see the man on the stretcher, no, before that, you know, a picture coming in. You know, and the man had to go like, and like how he was, it just made me feel bad. You know, I just say, man, the man lose his foot and I think they bring him out and the thing, like watching him just like, because we just left him here today. We were working on the engine in the yard right here, me and another fellow, Black Road. Working on the engine. Tell us she's going for a rope in Canada and come back. I say, well, I got to take the flex with him. You know what I mean? Because I think he's going in the car. But then I hear the bike start up. And I say, well, the man will take the bike in by. Start it up, bring it out. Bike out a couple times. Out a couple times right there. Get it out, the bike like it out, just take it a couple times again. When you leave off, and the bike like you were getting some trouble. And then like you went back and you went. And I think he would have come back. But the last time I see him. Well, very sad. Yeah, never gonna see him again. To bring it to this point, very sad. Very sad to bring all of us here. Well, I'm sure, for sure. For me, I really gonna miss him. Really going to miss him. And because of here now, I know how to hide. You know what I mean? You know, like a good people. Because you are a good person. You know? I wish everybody be a good person to you. Just like him. Let's take the example. Okay, he was a good example. You know? Yeah. And thank everybody. Thank everybody for showing up, you know? Appreciate it. And yeah. Love everybody.
Hi, good night everybody. We're here to celebrate the life of Lala. I know everybody is sad, everybody's feeling down, but I tell you this. For what I know of him, I don't think he would want us to be down. He would want us to be down. I'll tell you an example. The Friday following the week when he passed, my little grandson, you know Lala, he's always here and my daughter. Because I'm Randy's aunt, by the way, for those of you who don't know, I'm Randy's aunt. And my daughter said, we're going to go to Pizza Boys because she wanted pizza and, you know, ice cream and so, because it was, the same week was her birthday too. So it was a bittersweet time for us. And we drive over to Pizza Boys. So everybody here knows where Pizza Boys is in Philly. And we drove over there. Now, we had Lala nowhere, no time in the discussion. Nowhere, no time. And we walk into Pizza Boys, we sat down by the table. There's a table, when you go into Pizza Boys, there's a table right by the door. And we sat down and my daughter and I talking.
And my little grandson, he was sent like this. And he did like this. Look, Lala, 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 look, Lala, look, Lala. My daughter and I were like, freeze. What do you do? What? He said, Lala, look, Lala. He went like this, and then he did like this. Lala, Lala up in the sky. Look, Lala up in the sky. Trust me. We were stunned. The other day we went to the hospital again, and he's like, look, Lala. So let me tell you, Lala is in the sky. Lala, because my grandson is 2. He's 2 years old. 2. And it's amazing. I'm like, he used to be here, Randy can tell you, up and down behind Lala, like Lala is the father. Up and down, Lala, Lala, Lala. And he's 2.
Don't forget
So that is, huh?
Don't forget he's a Fyfield.
And he's a Fyfield also, but yeah. So, he's a Fyfield, yeah, he's a Fyfield. Yeah, so I'm telling you, and we were amazed, we were shocked, and then we were amazed, and then my daughter said, Mommy, the pictures when we see Lala, remember Lala always doing so, you know. So folks, all who here, let's do so in the sky because that's where Lala is. Come on, raise your hand. That is where Lala is. He is, and my grandson, he pointed to the east where the sun rises in Fyfield. Lala is there. That's where he is. Come on, folks, raise your hand. Let's do it. Look, if you're not going to raise your hand for engage, let's go. Come on, let's do that. That's where Lala is. That's where he is. You understand? That's where Lala is. Come, my little grandson, he's 2. He don't know nothing but nothing. You understand? He's tough. He said, Lala, look. Lala in the sky. Look. He pointed like that first and then he, look, look, look. And trust me, I watching the mother and the mother watching me like, wow, what's going on here? Because there was no discussion. Okay? Lala was a hard worker. For what I know of him, he was a hard worker. And he was also a family man. He took care of his children and little wifey here. I'm telling you, folks, we were all excited about this wedding. We were all, look, I know wedding is so going to close, so we do this wedding because I said, I'm not a wedding person, I'm a funeral person, forgive me, but I'm not. I was like, this is one wedding. Are you going to be there for my daughter? Say, Mommy, this is she wedding. Mommy saying, what, this is me wedding, you know. So we were all planning. We were all excited. Nobody knew that this was going to happen. And let me tell you something, folks. God is real.
Yes, he is.
He is real. And let us try and live closer because man planned, but God plan is bigger. And I'm telling you this. Wendy posted something on Facebook, on her Facebook thingy, young people. And let me tell you, she posted something and she said, a song where she said, God is a dependable God. I don't know how many of you, but I'm going to be honest with you. I was questioning God. God, what make you do this? What make you take Lala? This man looked after his children. I'm sure he loved his mommy. Mommy, I'm sure. I said, this man look after his children. Why you take this man? I could tell you, I got some walk this stream, my father. Line him up there, nobody going to be there. You understand me? And I'm sure many of you here can relate. Let's be honest here tonight. Let's be honest here tonight. And I wondered, I questioned God, and I had to ask God to forgive me. You know why? Because Ronnie posted something about God being dependable, and I'm here. I asked her, I WhatsApped her the night, and I said, thank you so much. Thank you for doing that, because I, who grew up in the church, Christian, in and out, baptized, was questioning. And I'm certain that a lot of you did. Why? God, why? Why you take this man? This man took care of his family. This man took care of his children. And I'm certain that he helped a lot of people. He was a helpful guy. And I questioned God. So I had to ask for forgiveness. But folks, let me tell you, please make sure that your life is right with Christ. Because we don't know the day. Death is certain. Death is certain. That if it's one thing we all know, we are going to die. We just don't know when, where, how. But we know we are going to die. And let us be prepared to meet our Maker. Let us please be prepared to meet our Maker. I know that a lot of you came here tonight, and let me tell you, support Randy and the children, because that's it. The breadwinner, the man who stood behind, he's gone. And men, do not come around here, please, saying you're helping and looking something else, because you're going to meet me. Okay? You're going to have to deal with me. You're going to have to bypass me. Alright? So, when you come good. Come good. You understand? Come good. Don't come out and say, I can't know idea, because you know the women, we know the men thing, right? Single woman? Yeah, okay. So if you're going to take the cat, you're going to tell you all 4 cats. And remember, there are 2 big bulls. God was so good, he let Lala live to see his 2 sons enter into climate spiritual grant. Ain't God God? Ain't God good? In spite of everything, God is good. He let him live to see the 2 children enter into college. And folks, when you see the children, the boys, because we all know, young men, young women go astray too, but we know how the society is, how things are with the young men. If you see them and they look like they're going on the wrong road, talk to them. And if they disrespect you, there is mommy, there is grandmommy, there is grandmommy, and there is auntie.
What the girls they like?
They're like boys, so trust me. So please, if you see them going astray, stop them. Point it out. Talk to them, because they do need it. They do need it. You know, this is a time of mourning. Silence, please. This is a time of mourning. And Ecclesiastes tells us that there's a time, there's a season, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck up which is plant. I'm sure all of us here know the Bible. And so this is a time of mourning. But we're going to have a time of rejoicing. I'm certain that Lala would have made his peace. Randy can tell you, because I'm sure she was there. And he would have made his peace because he knew. I believe he knew. He would have made his peace. And for my little grandson to say, he saw him up there. He's there. And one day, we all will meet. We all will meet one day. Please, you all get home safely. For those of you who are driving, along with myself, I wish you Godspeed. Keep your eyes on the road. When you see something, stop, make sure nobody's crossing. Honestly, sometimes I can be a speed demon too, but I know how it is. But please be careful on the road. Look out for pedestrians. Look out for the motorcyclists. You understand? Be careful on the road. God bless and keep each and every one of us. And tomorrow, we are going to have a celebration of the life of Juaan Lala Fyfield. It's a celebration of his life, because he was a good man. The young man just told you. He touched many lives, and he learned from him. And for those of you who are here who would have learned from him, practice what he taught. Don't say, well, he did. Me was on the pep and he did, and the teacher did, and me that. No. Practice what you were taught. Better it. Be the best. Because somebody taught you. Don't let his life go in vain. Remember what he taught you. Okay? God bless and keep each one of you. Thank you.
I worked with him for 4 years. It was good. We started from our training school, went up by the mother. I was all over with him. Working here. It was good, man, and like, teach me a lot. Lot. When I hear about the accident, the man tell me, I was like, what? You know, call Tyrone. Because I have tried calling she, but call Tyrone tell me about you. He said, he can get back to me. When he get back to me, he said, bye, I can't say about it. And I'm like, pretty good there, but sometimes when I see I see Lala. When I see this star one here, I don't see Lala. But he did good. I work with him good, he showed me a lot, teach me a lot. We had a little ups and downs, a little argument sometimes, but still.
Yes, good night everyone. Let me see where to begin though. About 5 weeks, maybe 2 months ago, I came into very close contact with Lala. I knew him, I see him around with my son Kusek, but I don't really know who he was. It's only when he mentioned He's a Fyfield. And Anna is his mother. I saw the complete, not only resemblance, but the replica in the facial expression. I had a little project going on at my place, and we were searching for someone to carry on the project and to say, my son introduced Lala. Now, I never had any idea that Lala had that type of skills, so I thought I was a little skeptical of mine. He told me, Daddy, the man good. Right? So we embraced him and he came to the project. And I've been home every day. I observe, and I have to tell you, what a skillful man. What a skillful man that guy was. I knew when you have a project going on, such as construction, you need a mason, a laborer, a carpenter, steelman, and all the little things that put that whole project to completion. You would need all that. But when I see one man did all of that and did it perfectly and skillfully, right? It touches me. Over the weeks, we've grown very close. Because, you know, my friend over there with him, his co-worker, he can tell you, we got bonded in that very quick time. And while Lala was downstairs dealing with that project downstairs, my title and my front room and dining room floor popped up. He sees that work downstairs and he came up, he looked at it, and he jumped on it right away. I said to him, how much for you? He said, well, I said, no, well, this is different from down there. You need to price me up here. And so he get on with it. When that project was almost over, my shower pipe in the wall burst. He jumped on that. Had it ready for me in like 2-3 days. Right? So I'm saying all that to say, sometimes we see people and we rush to a judgment.
That's true.
We rush to a judgment.
Amen.
And the truth is yet to be told who the person really is. Because if I can remember just one thing out of the Bible, is he who without sin cast before stone, and nobody could turn a stone. Yeah? And so I got so fond of him, I would stop him and say, listen, I really didn't want to eat nothing, what are you going to do? I got something here. And while we were in the kitchen one day, when he walked with the discussion, and something I said, boy, I'm going to turn me some cornmeal. He said, boy, my grandmother did love liver and corn. I put my hand down in the sink and I took up the bowl and said, look this. Because that's exactly what the menu. And so we had a good time. Following that, I have a very good friend at Boardwalk by the name of Mr. Peter Douglas. And he called me and he spoke to me and told me he have a problem. Same shower in the wall, burst. I said, don't worry about it. I've got somebody for you. He said, you sure? I said, yes, man, I'm going to bring it. Call Lala, come to me, leave the wife. We go up to the man's house. She looked at it, said, gentleman, I'll be back tomorrow. The man said, listen, don't give me no list to buy no items. I'm not going. Give me the job, charge me. That was only 3 days, between Thursday to Saturday, I think. And he and that man formed such a bond in that quick time. The man could not believe, like myself, what a skillful man. The man had other problems in the house, such as the water tank, right? Shower rod, door molding, etc., etc., many little things. They made up a list. He said, Freeman, this guy is going to be my official maintenance for this house. And even if he don't do any work, I'm going to retain him with something. We just need to discuss it. I'll tell you something he went on to say. Many persons come there to do work for him. And he never see a one man work like that. He did not destroy the tiles on the wall. Like the man take them off, you go buy some more. No, he did not do that. He removed them, clean them and put them back. Wow. Unlike some contractors, they just make it buy and buy and buy. He did not do that. So I saw all the amenities of honest, skillful, and truthful fellow about him. I listened to him speak about his children, right? And I listened to him speak about, domestic boss, Randy, And so he was ready. He had that zest and that formality to, do the right things and put things together and tone down and, right? Because everything was him out with his kids. I remember Sunday I called him to check out something, he said, "Buy a bread. I'm come look at each other and can't reach up. And the kids, they're waiting for me to go beach. Can't disappoint them. I said, okay, go for the kids and take them to the beach." My last time with him was, I think probably the 9th of October, when he came by for something, and I spoke to him about a vacuum had given me some trouble. And he said, "Don't worry, based on what you explained, I think I know what it is." And he took it, but he never get to touch it. Now, things have a way of happening. Sometimes we get sign, sometimes we get voice, sometimes we get that inner being, that speed. It was about 3 o'clock that particular morning. I woke up from somewhat a dream. I dreamed I saw a very good friend of mine who had been sick with a bad case of diabetes for some 5, maybe 7 years. And he was riding a bike from TDCN to National Bank and turned down by the square. I was baffled all day with that dream, but I know, based on the guy condition, can't be riding that bike. But and again, the appeal, he looked very fit, very healthy. So I said, "But who is that? What's that? What's that?" My wife woke up a little earlier than that, and she was uneasy. And she said, "Something is troubling me. I don't know what it is. Something." And she came back and said, "Lord, I don't know what's going on, but give me one son. What are you talking about?" Right? However, the voice of the higher power led her to go and read the Bible. And the Spirit took her to the book of Job that speaks about skills. This good man, this faithful man with skills and all that he had. It was only later that Tuesday morning we come to realize what it was. Right? And so we have got to be careful of how we go about things in terms of dealing with the human being, in terms of, like I said, judging people. Right? But we as a human, we are very, very flawed and we don't know what to say and what to one time. We just jump to the first thought of our mind. Nevertheless, we are here right now to pay some respect to him, acknowledging his family, right, his kids, Randy, his mother, aunts and cousins, grandmother, everybody. And I take one from what the lady was saying. We need not just be here for tonight. This is the family who have lost the highest power on the end of it. And it's not easy. It's not going to be easy going forward. But Randy is a very strong woman. Right? As we say, she's small but she's tall now. Right? Whatever you're going to do, whatever help, whatever you're going to do for her, right? Make sure that you want to do it and not do it and cast it. It doesn't make any sense. Then just don't do it. Right? Because I'm going to show you, she's not begging. She's not begging. I listened to her speak. As a matter of fact, I've known her a very, very long time. We first met somewhere when she was a cash up Best Buy. And I used to go there and just tease her every day. Right? Nothing fine, so fine. Right? So every time I go there, wherever I am, I just need to switch to go to that cashier, Randy. Right? And we all have our own levels in life. We can't be like everybody else and everybody can't be like us. But whatever we are, or whoever we are. And there's no point measuring, because at the end of the day, right, we have to come to a conclusion and we just got to go. I say that to say, sometimes we look at the mighty, the high and the mighty, the people with the 10 houses, the people with the money, the people with this, the people with that. They ain't no better than us. They ain't no better than us. They ain't no better than us. I'll tell you what. Years ago, I'm going to say this, Mr. Kishu for Rams, owner, he was very poorly. He says to me, Everett, there was a price for me to ask how much. I'll bet my just cooking. So there's no price. Right? This and that say, well, where's your time coming from? Right? So Andy, continue to be steadfast, right? I can't tell you how you feel. You know how you feel. Nobody could know how you feel. Right? You can understand what before you, but no, I hear people come with that nonsense. I know you feel, can't know you feel. Right? Your feeling and their feeling, individual feeling not the same. Alright? But you do what you have to do. And the young guys, especially those two adult boys, right? They're gonna need a lot of assistance, a lot of guidance, and so we should be able to do that, right? I myself, right, am open to them, right? I'm a retired person. I got literally nothing to do, right? Sometimes I'm afraid in my house and I'll wear what I want to take, right? But if you see if it's place to be. So, you know, it is what it is. And then we have tomorrow, right? Final journey, so to speak. We do to that. Randy, you want to cry 100 times. You want to cry 200 times, cry 100 times. Right? Okay? It's all about time. 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 And we got to go with that, right? So, Annette, I wish you all the best, my dear. You know, I know you a very long time. And everybody else who's here, right? Good to see you all here today in support, and just keep it positive. Thanks a lot, and may God bless you all, yeah?
Good night to one and all. I've known Yala for a couple years, not much really, but this man is a man always happy. To do him something, he always asks for it, yes. A man of skill, I know this man doing every single thing. Come inside here, he's doing some kind of work. It's either car, making some kind of table, cupboard, speaker box, something. Always working. Sometimes I come in the yard, man, like, yo, here, man, some licks, come pick up play some game. I don't do no. No friend like that, no. About the weekend, like, no more ital part, no more, like more on the weekend. All here every weekend, every single weekend. Do something, buy some drinks, come down, drink, we have fun. This one here hard. I lost a lot of people. This here, I want this one here, extreme.
Yeah, you.
Check. But this here hard. Me, I don't know about nobody else. Family, friends, everybody else. I don't know about her, but for me, this one here touched me. Deep. Check. Randy is like a sister to me. Lala is like a brother to me. Alright. Sometimes I come down here, waiting on the money. Come to Randy, I get something. Check. Lala, so I ask her for anything I should. Anything. Once he got it, he gonna give it. No matter what it is, once he got it, he gonna give it. This man is like, he don't know how to say no. Never say no. Everything is yes. Every single thing is yes. Check. So, who inside this year here, and I know directly, I respect this man, something wrong with that. Telling I something wrong with that. Check. Got to look up to this man. This man put anything and everything. You name it and do it. Check it out. So, I just want to say, Randy, you know you always got your back no matter what. And I always be here. And I always come around still. Check it out, this thing won't change me. You can make me a better man, could be. You can make me a better man, but I always come around here. Check it out. I just want to say, Lala, rest in peace. Up here. One love. That's me.
Lala was my cousin, my favorite cousin. We're about a week older than him, so we're like brothers. No matter what, he always there for me, and I'm older than him. We get ourselves in trouble, we fight, but the next day, we good again. Hugging, laughing, playing. I always respect Lala because you got to be a real fine man. You have some beautiful children, strong wife, and I always tell him so. Tell him that he's right out there no matter what. And I love him for that. And I'm really want to break down in tears because I hear the news and today, still can't believe it. But I love him to death.
We're trying to wrap up, so if you want to come, thank you. You can come real quickly if you're coming.
Good night, everybody. I can't take off the hat tonight because it's a scene on here, so we'll just keep it simple as possible. I'm going to say about Lala. I know him as Lungs. Some of y'all might not know that name.
Lungs, man.
He's from a childhood friend.
Whatever it is?
Lungs. My father brought me around the Fyfield family. So I know Lala from a young age. I used to get in a lot of trouble because of Lala. My father used to tell me, boy, you can't keep me from him. It's just something about him and the family. I won't keep that the whole house. Because we were from Eno. And all of us used to play together. And then I moved from Pan Road. So yeah, I used to live Pan Road, so in the top. And then I moved up at Panzer State. And then when I find out a couple of weeks after, that Annette, a lot of them move out. That just make the situation even worse. You know, so. But Lala has always been like the bigger brother I never had. You know, 2 sisters. And you know, with Lala, he's a man, he's willing to do anything. Somebody said earlier he's a MacGyver. The man was a real MacGyver. The man gonna make anything up. I remember the first time he put out the basketball ring on the project. We used a tire, the tire rim and a backboard, make it look fancy. So all of that there was just a piece of the skill that he was developing over time. And then he jumped into vehicles, motorbikes. I remember the first time Lala got in an accident before. He was on a motorsport. Them times, Randy and he was like fresh relationship. I remember they felt like, no, it was like what, 2 years old? No. Three. He was 3 years old. And everybody was in a panic, you know, because within the accident, I think he had hit his head. So he was a little bit unconscious for a while. When he catch himself, broke his arm, and then after that, a couple moments after that, he ended up getting shot. You know, so to me, like for him going through these moments and just keep catching back himself, I said this man in this trouble. Like God had more for him. God had a lot more for him. So as he got older, the love between him and Rodney and his family grew stronger. You know, he had a point in life, you know, everybody had their own hardships, you know, especially in relationships. But Lala just couldn't keep her from Rodney. And me and Randy would sit down, I can't take him on, I can't, you know, he's here. And Randy, I said, you're not left him. No matter how you're going and you're going on everything, you're not left him. Randy. That's your right out there. That's big. You understand? And we see it from that to what, 21 years now? 21 years. 21 years. Great, beautiful children. 2 of the older sons and my godsons. You know, remember the first time Randy come to me, I was like 15. And like, Randy gave me a big responsibility. Me just started to learn to walk and them things. You want to be a godfather? But for me, that was like a real proud moment. You know? When I watch Juaan, you know, they get older now. So nowadays they buy me most of the time. And every time I look at him, I see that from the mannerisms, the way how he talk, everything, he just Lala. I have to tell anybody, and they don't feel frightened at times. That's Lala right there, you know? Like, you can't hide it at all. So, for me, it's a hard feeling for everybody, you know? I understand the similar situation. I lost someone in an accident. Luckily for Rodney, she had the opportunity to speak with him before he left us. You know, I didn't get a chance for that. So, you know, when she told me about it, and the last thing she said is that they were singing the wedding song. He was singing the wedding song for her, and he was singing it and he was smiling. And I said, I'm glad you had that moment. Because a lot of us been in a similar situation and didn't get that moment. So he left you with a happy moment. So I'm glad you get the chance for that. So I'll do my part, continue, you know, being a good godfather, try to be a better man. And I think this is something that we all should reflect on and become better people, especially within ourselves and the people around us. You know, because times are hard, a lot of stress being put on between people. We don't really know what's going on between people. We just smile and laugh and but we really don't know what's going on inside the people. So I feel like this moment is for us to really come together. You know, whatever past differences, whatever pettiness you guys say with people, just let it go, because as you can see, we ain't too sure. We can't even say 10 years from now, 15 years from now. We just gotta say we gotta live the next day. You know, so we gotta make the best of it. We gotta be together. We gotta live together. Try to be our best with another. You know, especially with Rodney and the family. You know, it's a hard moment, but still, we're here to celebrate the life of Lala. Juaan Lunks is a great individual. Like I said, he's MacGyver, and he just make everybody sure that whenever you're in need, he come to you, no problem. Sometimes Rodney reviews go, oh, you're always helping somebody. You need time for yourself. You know? But that's just the way he is. That's just the way he was. You know, he was a very outgoing person, willing to help. And this gathering shows, you know, the love and appreciation that he shared to everybody here. You know, so I just want to say my dearest sympathies to myself and my family. And to you, Annie, thank you for allowing me to be a part of Lala's life and your family as well. You know, sadly, you know, the others couldn't be here, but I know all of them going to be together. All of them be together like normal. And say, you know, thank you for coming. You know, it's unfortunate, but you're here with us now, and we're going to watch everybody around us. So, Annie, do the best you can. You know, stay strong. You got your kids, you got me. Whatever you need, you deal with the family, okay? So, yeah, people, let me just build one another, help each other, stay connected, and just live life in a more uplifting, positive way. As the best you can do. Okay? Thank you. Good night.
First of all, me and Lala, I just want to thank Annette and my mother. We didn't have a problem, like, you know, your little girls running away and sleeping out and going by the boyfriend. We had no problem like that. That's the first thing. At the age of 15, I introduced Lala to my mother and said, this is my wife. When Tishan actually, because she's very fast. The same with Alex, introduced her to Alex. But sad to say, I don't know how I feel. I don't want to come up here and try to express myself and say, I'm good, I'm okay. No, I ain't okay. And I ain't trying to ask for help from anybody, like put my burdens on nobody. Because from since 2008, when you get locked up, that's when I realized God will. I started to pray every night. And every morning, I would pray. Read scriptures. Things I do, y'all don't do. When y'all sleeping, I am praying. So when it comes to losing Lala, it ain't nothing new to me. Death here to come. We are one of them. Straight up. Death is fear. He always tell me he don't fear anything. Most of all, the night before he died, we was looking at some wedding music. He was picking the wedding songs. And one song he told me in particular, I think it was perfect. But then I tell him, you're into your feelings too much. You hold on for the wedding. You don't want to be singing it tone down your voice. Okay. But I saw him looking very quiet the night, the Monday night, fixing the engine. He had 3 engines out. And he back and forth with them, back and forth with them. Well, me and Ziman sitting there. He took a break and he wiping the oil off his hand and telling Ziman, I just can't wait to go live in my house, you know. All day, to build a cool day and all. Just can't wait. But now in Lala, he always said to me, everybody come around you and your friend and learn from me. He said, you ain't gonna learn from me because to me you ain't got no friend. I said, because me and my sister them, we argue so much that they're so close to me that who could be my friend if they could be my enemy? I don't know. But maturity brings you closer to your family. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like my sister Kelly.
Tell them why, tell them why.
She's no fake. I'm so sorry. She's just dramatic.
I think you love
Tell them why.
You love it.
She always want me on it, Lala. But I don't like her.
You love it.
But more times me and Lala had, I ain't gonna lie. We had a perfect relationship. How you couldn't get me on my nerves? Growing up, adulthood, and no maturity, head, trust me, you get me angry. And any girl you talk to, I bang. May lying. I know me.
I couldn't tell you, that the boy to
I bang. Lala always tell me, right, that you see you, ain't nobody see a different side of you that I see. That's what make me love you more. Remember you tell you something? I may know what that side be, but honestly, they always abusing you. Really? But he don't argue. You say what you gotta say and walk off. And I will abuse thinking. Abuse. And then 5 minutes after, he come talking to me like nothing happened. So I'll be like, this man for real? Okay. But as time go by, right? You see my 2 big sons? He had big dreams with them. They plan to work together. Honestly. So it more scared me to know that hurt them. You understand? But one thing he did, for real, you see his skills? Damn. 4 of them have it. Anything he could do, 4 of them could do.
Right.
Time over the strip, I asked him like this. He was behind me sitting, and I tapped him and said, just tell God before, if you to take you before me, give me your skills before you go. And he said to me, you don't need them, I give you 4 of them. It's true, and when I look into it and I really see it, I said, he gonna be messed, but everything you do, he in there. This one, he come to him and tell him, 2 weeks before, down here in the kitchen, my mother and my sister was there, and he said, Daddy, I dream you fall off a boy, and you broke your hand and you're dead. And I lean back and I said, you better take me. He said, yeah. He did put down the boy, honestly, he did. But he went back for the boy, because the car wasn't working. So he had to borrow a part from Tusek to use. Unfortunately, the car parked up the road there and he just didn't want to go up the road for the car, so he took the chance and went on the boy. And when he come to death, I see like being quiet here, deep inside. I quiet. But I know what he told me before. He told me these few words before he died. he had a picture circulating with zero. And he pulled me, tapped me on my shoulder and he said, come here. Don't be fooled to hear if I knock off a bike. Don't ever be fooled. You see all these things I say? The only how I fall off a bike, I'm going to show you. If you have a long stretch and no upcoming vehicles, I'm going to overtake, but I can slow down. The only how I cannot slow down, if the car turn one time and stop. And that's exactly what happened when I saw the footage. That kind of clear my mind. But unfortunately, I can't say that we're going to live life all the time good and nothing going to happen. We got to expect something to happen. This was shocking to me because, as I said, I have mold on my lungs and in my throat. So I was more expecting to lose my life to go before him. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. So we more was working on me. If I get COVID, I could pass. So he said like this, you see how the world going? We might as well get married. Last year, on my son's birthday. And on the 15th, we got matching tattoos. Only Jennifer, for God knows.
To be here.
Said those engagements, you know, I feel nobody knows. But nobody didn't know. So, all along we was like, okay, we're going to just plan a date. And he said to me, why not on your birthday? I said, no, not me, not on my birthday. So give me one gift next year. He said, one day we got to do the same for the year, then, you know. So we tried for the 18th of December, the place to book. So we said, let's do it for the 1st. We were supposed to be planning for a wedding where he said would have been epic and boasting it. And there are a lot of people going to come in, so you gotta watch this COVID thing, you know. That's why we wanted it at the Gabby's estate. He said, I'm inviting people still even though you ain't tell me, you know. I said, okay, do what you gotta do. You got enough food? He said, yeah. You're gonna take things and then we're gonna pay for them after. You ain't gonna ask nobody for nothing. I said, when Ocean give me the bill, you're gonna pay? He said, yeah, after. So I got jobs coming, man. We're gonna work out this year, so we got to get married. But when I went to the hospital and went up the hospital, I get a phone call from Bush. Bush called me and tell me, Lala got in an accident, somebody knocked him out. The first time I asked him, how bad he broke up? He said, bad. I said, okay. I turn around, one of Lala's friends coming, no. He stopped, he pulled in, he said, they send me for you. I said, okay. I jumped in the Jeep and I started praying. And I tell myself, it doesn't make sense to pray right now. I pray all along. So whatever to be, will be. I ain't gonna lie, but that hurt. I reached up on the scene, he just had his tongue stick out his mouth. He clamped it himself. He knew what he was doing. He was saving himself. When I reach up there, I just jump out the ambulance, walk in, tap Dr. Bears, pull off the mask and say, it's my boyfriend. She flew up. She put on she gloves and she went to me. I went outside, she sent me back and called me. She was asking which one strong out of me and but then the nurse just tell me come. I was helping him. He was just there. Watching, with the head on the side, just watching me. He wasn't saying nothing at all. But he was moving his hand and he was in so much pain that only thing I heard him say was, oh, that's it. So I asked her, what do you want me to tell him? She said, keep talking to him, just talk to him. I don't want him to go into a coma. So I was talking to him and she said, help me quick. So I actually had to help them. But it was a small area. So it's like 6 nurses and Dr. around me. And I just trying to talk to him. And all he doing is watching me, like, as I watch you, like, you know, when your boyfriend's sorry they do something, that's the look you give me. And I said to myself, I don't want to look there with the last. So I take off my mask and I watch him and I smile. And then I say, you love me? He squeezed my hand and then a teardrop fall out of his eye. And I was like, what? Lala, talk to me. You ain't talking? I said, you okay? I was rubbing his shoulder, but I didn't know his shoulder was, I didn't know he was thin. I didn't know anything happened to him, yeah. But then all over was broken. He was well mashed up. He would have never survived this accident. No matter what. No matter who doctor deal with him, he was too skinny for this accident to happen. So all is speculating and he was too skinny to survive that. This didn't meant to happen this way, but it is what it is. May I say I feel happy. And everybody gonna go eye on me and watching to see, oh, if she got a boyfriend, yes, 21 years, childhood to up, I don't think it can happen right now. You got to get skills, save some money, and probably a cruise ship, because that's ourselves, right? A cruise ship. Somebody own a cruise ship. But on the day we was actually supposed to meet with Pastor Brown, 5:30. And the night before we dropped, he said, you don't write down what you have. He turned to him and I said, him and but I'm gonna tell Pastor, you know, me ain't got nothing to say, you know. So, but I had a few things. I was like, I had to say. He always procrastinating, putting off things, meaning putting off things. Oh, I want to fix that tomorrow. I had a few things there, but when I hear him say, hey, I went upstairs and, you know, snatch out 40. Leave back with one. The do's and the don'ts. I ain't gonna lie. But if I complain Lala to anyone or you, truth and fact, I always say to you all, don't get me wrong. He's a good man. But I just don't like his attitude. And he always tell me, pray for me. I don't know where my attitude come from. And one time we let him and talk in May the 30th, and he told me like this. One day, I smoke, I lost my brother and my sister, and I never ever get to say nothing, no goodbye to them. So I just feel real bad. And I said to him, don't left me like that. So the morning, before he come down, he was begging me to go back upstairs. He was begging me to go back upstairs and I didn't come downstairs. I said, okay, let me just straighten up. Training mask, let me just straighten up. But as I said, he procrastinated. He come downstairs, go to work. I wasn't going to open the shop. He wasn't supposed to do the work. We was to just stay upstairs and he said he wanted to what, Venom? So, it hurt me more and more every day. Because people say at times heal, but to me like it's sinking in more and more. Because I was with him like I don't know if you could calculate 21 years. I don't know who could calculate that, but it's a couple thousands and thousands of hours. So me seeing him is a big problem. And being around him is a big problem. Huh? Yeah. But I just want to say, I will survive.
You will. Like God,
I'm a praying woman. I do pray. So, this house, I will stand for a minute with my kids. Ain't nobody gonna run me from in here. Or could run me.
Amen to that.
Everybody wants to know about papers for this house. Unfortunately, yes, I have papers for it. My seller did set me up before I even touch anything in here. So, family members, It's just a notch to let you know I will stand firm in here and pray. In here is welcoming for people to be here. I don't like my sister in here.
I welcome to the
Always here.
I welcome to the video.
Yes, I can want them anytime. Because sister them don't feel like they own me. Because they're older than me. But I will survive. I will. I was blessed. I survive and I will survive again. I make it, I may train them, I'm going to make sure they make it. So nobody got to wonder and feel deep in the heart like, no, don't be unhappy, don't be sad for me.
Be happy.
Be happy for me. Because I'm going to make the best of them four. I don't build them too. And please, if you see them smoking, don't encourage them. Because smoking will give you a stigma, a lazy stigma. Especially when you have talent like that, it make you lazy. So people would have said Lala lazy. No, Lala would tell me, man, you know work for this person here because she talk about she ain't got no money here. And me got train to pay them. That's how we talk. I don't want them to be smoking, and that's one thing he didn't want them to do. So if you pass them linemen and you see them with a joint, pull it out their hand. Juaan and Niger are no better. Even for police and them. Police might sell them the weed any but I try to make the best of my children now. I was sleeping the other night and for some reason he appeared me sleep and he's like shaking up his body and I was like, "Come to you." He ain't talk to me, he not to me, he walked past by Sparkle, he went up and talked to Sparkle. He went on and he top bed with a white sheet. And Sparkle tell me, "Mommy, I'm going with him." I said, "Don't go with him. Come." Because he looked scary, like show a sign with the cut in his face. I said, "Don't go with him." She went on the bed and when he did talking to her on the bed, I seen her on the chair close to the bed and he put his foot, he put his hand and he rubbed me and he said, "I don't tell you, I wish I was here with you. I wish I was here with you. I want to take care of you." And I wake up, 8:05. I had to carry the child to school, but I don't know why they ain't sleeping. As I say, I ain't gonna miss him. Yeah, I'm gonna miss him today and tomorrow. For the rest of my life, I will miss him. And I ain't trying to beg the sympathy and want sympathy, but we bless. Me and my children, we bless. We have it. We have house and car, food and water and bed. We're gonna survive. And if anything, I go by my sister them house, all of them, 8 of them.
I'm shocked.
I said with a book, I'll go by them. We're gonna be alright, we're gonna survive. God is love. And trust me, if you have a girlfriend right now, and she love you, hold on. Because if you let go, you're gonna get something worse. And if you have a boyfriend and you feel like when the grass green on the other side, trust me. Trust me. Take your knock bout one spot. Because I am going to hear for one thing and it ain't going to work out. It ain't going to make sense. Something you got to hold on. Lily, something you have to hold on. What is your...
Yeah, that's
Lily will be getting married next, unfortunately. Wow. To Nisha.
okay.
And that's it for the night, okay? Tomorrow night.
All right. You know something? Sorry, we're gonna try and wrap things up right now. I'm sorry. This was a great opportunity to really say what you had to say about Lala, and I'm gonna cut what I had to say about Lala. Okay, for time's sake, I'm gonna cut that. But I came to know Lala a bit late. I think it was last year, and I too, like all of you. I mean, that guy just blew me away. I mean, everybody have said it, so I don't have to say it. He was just an amazing person. And he's like an octopus. This guy can just do so many things all at the same time. He was just outstanding. What blew me away is the Tuesday before, they came for the first session of counseling. And as she said, I gave them an assignment to do. Come back the next Tuesday. We meet every Tuesday. Then I'm getting a call from Zimmer saying that one day asked me to pray because he had an accident. And I'm thinking, okay. It didn't sound serious. He had an accident. A couple minutes after the call again, I said he's gone. I said, no, that's not possible. It's just, and it didn't sink in, it didn't click, it just did not click because we're supposed to meet today. We're supposed to have a meeting and deal with the assignment. Someone said earlier that life is short. I think it's the guy in the head, yeah? Life is short. You know, we have to live one day at a time. Not anymore. It's one breath at a time. You inhale, you may not exhale. Or you exhale and that's it. You see what I'm saying? But look at how many of us are here this evening. We come together. I mean, this guy is still alive. He's still with us.
That's right.
You know, you can feel his energy. All the energy that he had, you can still feel it here. You know, and I would like for us to keep that energy alive. Here is something that I want to say before we light the candles. We have said some great things about Lala, some very, very good things about him. The sad thing is he's not hearing that. I believe that we need to appreciate each other and all the good things that we have to say to each other when we can. We wait some time until it's too late to say what we have to say. And the reality is, you're not saying it. If I'm gone, you're not saying it to me. I'm not hearing you. You're saying to others and they're benefiting from it, but I'm not benefiting from it. Say what you have to say to each other now. If you're hurting, you know, we hurt each other, forgive, get over it real fast. Move on past it. Sometimes I know the wound is so deep, it's not easy giving it up. But trust me, it's best to give it up because it does me good when I forgive, when I let you go. It does me harm when I refuse to let you go. See? So what I'd like us to do, you gotta dim the light. Where's Annette? Here we have Lala. This candle represents the energy that Lala leaves with us. And I like to encourage each of us to, you have a candle? All of you have a candle. If you can come and just light, shh. Let's just come and, no, don't light your candle with any matches. Light your candle from there. Energy, his skills, And so we pause for a moment, honoring his life. And I may ask you to just be silent for a couple seconds. Could you just hold your tongue for a moment? Let's honor Lala for a moment. Be as silent as you can. We should be able to hear the stars above us sing, if you're that silent. Three.
Welcome back. The police are investigating a fatal traffic accident that occurred along Wellington Road on October 12, 2021. The accident involved motor pickup G344, which is owned by the government of St. Kitts and Nevis and attached to the Public Works Department. It was being driven at the time by Davin Charles of Main Street, Christchurch. The accident also involved a motorcycle, which was being driven by Juaan Fyfield of Liverpool Row. Investigations so far have revealed that just after 10 a.m. on Tuesday, both vehicles were traveling from the airport direction towards the city of Bastia. In the vicinity of the Public Works gas station, Charles indicated to take a right turn, and in the process, Fyfield collided on the rear left side of the pickup and fell. Fyfield was transported to the JNF General Hospital via the Emergency Medical Service, where he was later pronounced dead. An autopsy will be performed on the body of 35-year-old Juaan Fyfield to determine the exact cause of death.
Easy na easy.
Them really said the good die young. My G, you're in a better place now. Run the criteria, still them giant right up. You tell Jerry not to see you die like so, but you were flying like dove. Nobody ever know when them time gon' come, but your blessing I go shine right down. Fi protect your little daughter and son. Yo, lala done. It never easy if it's a rest in peace, but go and rest my G. Gun salute. The whole of the FS miss you. It never easy if it's a rest in peace, but go and rest my G. Your family miss you, your dogs they miss you. So sad. Tickery say when she really need she that. And Algev and Sparkle miss your bad. Lala done you left the whole place sad, but only faith where you have. And all me I tell you hold on, be sure. Me I tell you hold the faith and go on. Them really say the good die young. My G, you're in a better place now. Run the criteria, still them giant right up. You tell Jerry not to see you die like so, but you were flying like dove. Nobody ever know when them time gon' come, but your blessing I go shine right down. Fi protect your little daughter and son. Yo, lala done. Really said the good die young. My G, you're in a better place now. Run the criteria, still them giant right up. You tell Jerry not to see you die like so, but you were flying like dove. Nobody ever know when them time gon' come, but your blessing I go shine right down. Fi protect your little daughter and son. Yo, lala done. You know, it's never easy losing someone close to you. So I wanna take this time out to send condolences to all the families and friends of Lala. Rest in peace. Them really said the good die young. My G, you're in a better place now. Run the criteria, still them giant right up. You tell Jerry not to see you die like so, but you are flying like dove. Nobody ever know when them time gon' come, but your blessing I go shine right down. Fi protect your little daughter and son. Yo, Lala done.